it. So now we're doing Ride the Lightning.
Dun-dun, dun-dun.
Dun-dun,
I'm pretty
dun-dun.
sure
Right the
Lars wrote this riff, if I'm not mistaken. He wrote one of the
Ooh.
Oh,
riffs on this song. I feel like
that's
it was the
fucking
opening
cool.
one, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure, but from what I
Yeah.
remember from the interviews, I feel like that's what it was. And to me, that's just like when I found out about that fact, I was like, "What? What do you mean he wrote a fucking riff? He's not a fucking guitar
Yeah.
You're the
player."
drummer.
Yeah,
I
and
find this song is oh sorry, go.
yeah,
My
and I was like,
apologies.
it's a good like riff too. It's not like a shit riff. It's a good like opening riff.
Wait,
That's what I
the dun,
think.
dun, 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 dun,
Uh,
dun. Or
well,
the
no.
dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's such
Oh
a
shit.
memorable part, and
Yeah,
I find a
I
lot of
know.
these riffs
Yeah.
are memorable, especially this one. And I not to compare it again, but you know how it was Holy Wars and then it was Hangar 18. I
yeah,
feel like Fight Fire with Fire and then Ride the Lightning, perfect song, perfect next songs, still showcasing that
Yeah, that's
brutality.
great.
And I feel like now the lyrical content is way better. As talking about such heavy things like a man preparing for death
yeah,
by electric chair and execution. I find that's really cool. The
Yeah.
solo kicks ass. It kicks
Yeah,
ass.
I know
yeah.
that it's one of his best. Just though, like right off the bat, it's this amazing like two-handed thing going on. Like
Yeah.
fucking perfect notes. Uh, yeah. I feel
Uh,
this song is also kind of a next step for the band because I think if you listen to how the albums go on, there's more riffs being put into it to like each song and stuff like that. And I feel this song especially is kind of the first thing where they're like, we're gonna make long ass songs and not fucking give a shit and make it really wild and have all these parts attached to it. And I feel
Yeah.
like with Ride you could see you could see the seed being planted in the first album. And I think with Ride the Lightning it's like fucking going,
Yeah.
it's
The
mhm.
so
little
yeah.
buds are being planted. You know, the seed that's growing, the plant's growing, and you can see the buds starting to form into the beautiful flower that
Yeah.
is Metallica.
I'm trying. I don't even think I have anything negative to say about the song.
Yeah,
I find
me neither.
the bass in it is. I guess another little gripe is I wish the bass was kind of more. It was kind of more in your face, but
Yeah.
you still hear it. And it still is prominent, but I find it's only prominent on side A. After that, I mean,
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't tell you a bass line on the second one.
I
That's
I thought the bass and ride you hear it very, very loudly within like the
mhm.
first few hits, the boom, boom.
Boom.
But once
Yeah.
the whole band comes in, it's there, but
Yeah.
it's a bit
It's
like
under the
okay, but
radar.
yeah,
But I feel like
Yeah,
if you
that's
listen for it, you can hear it. But you have to go
yeah,
looking for it. It's not
yeah,
prominent, right?
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Which I felt like maybe on the first album it was a bit more prominent.
It
If
was.
correct me
Yeah,
if I'm wrong. Yeah,
well, it all depends because like what you said, I notice on after the third or fourth song, the bass is a bit like
I couldn't
sometimes
tell
I
you.
like I'm trying to find it, I'm like I don't know where it is. Or like sometimes you're like halfway through a song and then a bass note just kind of is out there somewhere and then
Appears.
you're like
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on? I'm trying to but yeah.
Yeah. All right,
But
let's
yeah.
move on to
Not,
unless you have any other thing to say.